All right, Pisces, my last reading. And as my last reading, I completely know the theme of the month. And it is releasing a pretty big chunk of fear because you're ready. A lot of forward motion's been going on with everybody. And coming up against another thing. So they're just saying, do it, but let's do it with ease. Let's release it with ease. So this isn't about, like, that's not what it's all about. This is going to be underlying. And as Michael's letting me know, Archangel Michael's letting me know, it's like, use him. And I always offer his services. Use him. He clears out space, fear. He's a protection. He cuts emotional cords that are no longer useful. He cuts old cords you don't even know they're there. He, like, you know, ask him to clear out any negative energy, any fear, all of that stuff. He's on board. Okay, he's a shit. So I always offer him. If you don't want to do that, ask the universe for help or whatever you want to do. But that it's definitely another layer of fear for the Pisces and everybody. I mean, so this isn't. Let's just see. The fairies have asked. I'm doing the fairy tarot deck and the Archangel Power tarot deck that I did last month. Except they keep mixing it up now. They're saying, like, who's going to be the first cards? Fairies are on your butt. They're like, we're first for Pisces. The fairies are, I mean, irreverent, funny, and they're not like the all loving, powerful, like that kind of thing. They're powerful, but they're like, they get annoyed, right? They're just a different vibe. How I know this is bizarre to me, but it's true, and I'm not alone in it. It's just, didn't think that was going to happen, but there they are. This is for Pisces. Yeah. All right, this is funny. All right, so for Pisces, this is my readings are focused on career. Sometimes relationships come up. So far, no, for you guys, but this is, you are changing stuff. Okay. Now, the interesting thing is this is 3 of Spring saying plan your steps. It's from the fairies with an eye to the long term. Now, you could think that could be like, I've got to plot and plan and plan. That's not what this means, actually. This is going to be, have patience. There are more good things to come. So I feel like you're planning your move. I don't think your work is going to, I feel a lot of you are, this is how I was feeling with Libras for a while, but I feel like Pisces are leaving their work. You're planning to leave. Okay. And they want you to take those steps tonight. Like, what do you want to do? It's not like you're not in the right category, but you're in the wrong job. Or the job's over. Like it's done. Like a relationship is over. It's over. Nothing wrong with it. It's just over. Or there could be. Okay. So they want you to plan with your eye on the long term. What's going to make you happy for the long term. Okay. Even though you've done this job for a while, I feel like you guys have done this job for a long time. Yeah. I feel at least over 5 years, 10 years, something like that, longer. You've done a job for a long time. And I feel like you're moving to another, you're letting go of something. Yeah, this is saying through this is funny for Pisces. This is saying reach out to others for comfort and love. You will go stronger from the situation. Yeah, this is not an easy thing for Pisces to do. And they're giving me a heads up that this is not about like reaching out for them, but it doesn't mean like you're going through. I mean, there could be maybe sick people around you or family members or things like that. But it's not about, it's like there can be comfort and love, but there's also unexpected, reach out to people you haven't reached out to for a while. It's almost like if you reach out to someone, they will distract you. They'll be comforting in a very different way than the people who you have in your inner circle, okay? They're going to be, so reach out to people you haven't reached out to in a while that pop up for you because whatever's going on, because I feel good about your job. This feels a little more emotional. Or you can seek advice out from somebody also who is not in your inner circle. This, I feel like the people you're going to have that. You're going to have inner circle people, but they want you to look for people outside your inner circle, people you haven't talked to in a while. Something like that is going on. So they want you to do that. And there's going to be a couple of things going on with that. They're going to actually help you and see things more clearly. You're going to feel more grounded. You're going to be distracted by your daily life with these people. the people you reach out to. It's going to take you out and take you a little bit more to the future of where you want to go. Yeah, please do that, they're saying. Anything with your job, indecision's holding you back. So this is an infinity reading, and the fairies are just straight up with like, listen, you're indecisive. You don't need to be indecisive. You already know. Plan your next steps. Doing it. You probably have been doing that for a little bit anyway. This is not something that's like new, like in the forefront, like, oh my God, I just suddenly want to quit my job. This has been something that's been ongoing for the last few years. You know, a couple of years for sure. Like, how long am I going to stay? Like that kind of thing. So that's under the fairies. So saying just don't even worry about indecision. Is if you have indecision, it's not bad. Just notice that it's indecision and that you're doing that. It's and stop trying to be right about why you're doing that. Okay. I understand when people listen to me on the readings that, like, you know, it's not like I'm telling you what to do, but they're telling you what to do, and do it or not. But there's Aquarians and Pisces and Geminis too and Virgos that get very into being like, well, I think it's this, you know, and I'm like, well, so what? What if it's not? You know, what if it's not? And we want to do whatever is created with ease. And again, this is letting go of fear. So fear of the unknown, like hows and whys. It's not like you haven't done this before. That's the funny thing with Pisces. I feel like you are courageous in a lot of ways, and then when it comes to the change again, you might be a little more slow to change, even though you've done that before. Okay, underneath. Okay, so we've got the Archangel Power Tarot deck underneath. This is plan your next steps with the long term in mind. This is 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. I do feel like you have people in your life, if not a partner, but people in your life who are super supportive. So it doesn't mean if you're not involved with someone, this isn't necessarily, I'm usually not, the 2 of Raphael is not a lover's card. It can be for sure when it comes to that, but this is work related completely. You certainly do have to take your partner into consideration with this, but it feels like they're supportive, that they're open. But if it's not, it's one of those things where you need to be dedicated to you. You need to be dedicated to what you love, not out of fear or what's practical. Don't worry, the practicality will take care of itself. It's not like all of a sudden you're stupid because you're following your passion. I can hear some of you being like, well, it sounds kind of stupid, right? And it's not. You're not going to let go of that part of yourself. And also under the things like about reaching out to others is a challenge you can resolve. So if you're reaching out to others, you are resolving this challenge well. And Gabriel is clarity. This is the 5 of Gabriel. You're in the middle of figuring something out. Gabriel's clarity and good messaging. So you'll hear the right messages from the people you are asking for, and you'll also receive clarity from them as well. So again, go outside your group that you have around you daily. It doesn't mean they can't assist you, but you're going to have more clarity and more better messaging with people who you haven't reached out to in a while. That's what I keep getting. People you haven't reached out to in a while. Okay, so please do that. And they're just saying it's important to have balance. So this is an indecision. You've been really decisive in other ways in your life. Really decisive. So the indecision you're not even that comfortable with, you are and you're not, but it's coming to a head. And they're saying this is about making it fun, making work fun. Like you can start your next endeavor while you're cleaning up the other thing, as long as you give notice or close up shop. Don't try to have both things going on at once. You can, but your focus needs to be on your future and where you're going. And you can do both things at once, and it's fun because you know that you're actually moving towards your future, and your future doesn't look like it's exact like in the job where you are. Okay, it looks like the job can be similar, but it's more. You've done what you needed to do is what I'm getting. You've done what you need to do. So you can be working multiple jobs or projects at the same time, and that's fun. But the balance comes because you're moving forward and you've made the decision and of what's next for you. And you're cleaning up what you got to clean up to move on from whatever you're moving on from. So I'm just telling you, there's a lot of work related. Get advice and help and support from people you haven't talked to in a while. Okay? Someone who could give you more clarity, good messaging. That's what this is. And it's helpful. So September is a really, really fast moving month. Please remember about the fear of release and don't pretend it's not there, or that you're not afraid, or whatever. Whatever it is for you, however small, however big it is, it's whatever's next to be released with that. And that's moving you forward in your work.